Mueller notes show that Trump wanted stolen Democratic emails possessed by WikiLeaks.
Here's a summary of the article.
Officials on his 2016 presidential campaign had several private conversations about how they could obtain stolen Democratic emails WikiLeaks had possession of in 2016, according to new interview notes from former special counsel obtained and released by CNN. The notes recount interviews with former deputy campaign chairman in which he detailed the Trump campaign's efforts to obtain damaging information on 2016 Democratic presidential nominee, including emails that the intelligence community later concluded were stolen by Russian hackers. Advertisement. Gates recalled a time on the campaign aircraft when candidate Trump said, "Get the emails." Michael Flynn said he could use his intelligence sources to obtain the emails, investigators wrote in a summary of Gates's April 2018 interview with Mueller's team. Gates went on to describe how advisors to Trump and Trump's family members mulled methods of getting the stolen documents. Gates said the priority focuses of the Trump campaign opposition research team were Clinton's emails and contributions to the Clinton Foundation. Mueller had previously written in his final conclusions that Trump's campaign repeatedly showed interest in the hacked emails that WikiLeaks had, but several details of the report were redacted. Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing, Trump said in July 2016, referring to Clinton's deleted messages. CNN obtained 274 pages of Mueller team interview notes, emails and documents related to Gates's cooperation, among other things, after suing the Justice Department for access.
This post received a score of 8,010, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Yeah, he said it at a rally.
Pretty sure he actively asked Russia, if you're listening, for aid.
Actually, what Trump was asking for there was the 30,000 deleted email from Clinton's private server. He wasn't asking for the Russians to hack anything per se, he was assuming they had already done so during her tenure, before the server was cleaned, and was asking them to release whatever they had. There's reason to believe that server was attacked, but no evidence that it was ever actually compromised. The WikiLeaks emails were emails obtained from the DNC and related to DNC internals. People often conflate the two.
Greater than Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing. He specifically asked them to find them, not simply to release them if they already possessed them. You're otherwise correct, however, that people often confuse the two situations.
Greater than he specifically asked them to find them, not simply to release them if they already possessed them. His claim is extremely deceptive to begin with. There would have been no legal means for the Russians to obtain such emails. If they had already done so, and Trump solicits the fruits of such a crime during a campaign, he becomes an accessory after the fact. If they must still attempt to do so, whether or not success is probable, he is directly inciting a hostile foreign power to commit a crime within the context of espionage.
I really wish people actually read the Mueller report. It is damning. Find a LibriVox audio recording or a podcast dedicated to the report, Lawfares for example, and listen to it. Having everything laid out at once in chronological order shows just how insane it all was.
It's incredibly fucked that years of investigation, a dozen or so obvious crimes, all whitewashed away by the Attorney General squashing the report and saying, "I read it, nothing wrong here."
Mueller's measured public presentation didn't help.
Moscow Mitch wants you to stop it.
Moscow Mitch does not care what the people want. They do not have the power to stop him.
How is that not illegal or impeachable?
It is. In a normal presidency, Trump would have been out the first day of his presidency. But thanks to chuckle fucks like Moscow Mitch, he has refused to do his job and won't bring charges up against him. The Republicans are using this chaos to pass as many beneficial things for their side as they can before the inevitable time bomb goes off.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.